Hi guys, welcome to the Movavi video editor tutorial, beginner's video that will show you the kind of the basics of the system. I have a video here I shot on a GoPro, uh, Hero Silver 4. Uh, just basically us taking a walk uh, out in this kind of trail we found. Anyhow, it's this system is the Movavi video suite uh, is really pretty simple system, and it's pretty affordable. That's why I wanted to do the video to kind of let everybody know that it's not super difficult to create video. Um, you know, import your from your camera, and then actually export your final product, if you will, to YouTube or whatever. Maybe it's Facebook, things of that nature. It's I've used some of the others from Adobe and uh, Photoshop, which are more expensive. They do work pretty well too. There's a little more of a learning curve with those. They are a little more robust. This it's not perfect, um, but just you know the main thing is it does the job. And especially if you're kind of on a budget, like many of us are. Anyhow, so when you first, get it loaded, you could, you know, Windows or Mac, it works fine. Used it on both. The first thing you want to do is start a new project. So, you'll go. Let me save this project, and I'm going to go back in. Just call it walk. I'm going to close that, and then you can go back in. Okay. So, that's what you get when it first opens up. This is one annoying thing about it. It constantly asks you to upgrade. Uh, you can ignore it. That's kind of the price you pay for this type of software. So, and if you want any of the software, see the description down below. So you start it up. So you want to do. It says new project. It puts you in a new project right away. So you can see right up top here. Um, So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and start adding in media files. And again, this is from the GoPro. Got it pointed over there already. Um, just going to pull in, one frame here. I actually shot these in 4K, so it will accept 4K. Um, I've yet to actually um, export one in 4K, but I'm sure it will handle it fine into YouTube. I'll let everybody know. I'll put it down in the description. Um, Anyhow, so that's as you can see it. You added I added the file, brought it in. It's here, and you can see right away. There's many editable things here. You're seeing on the top right the actual video, and this orange bar kind of slides along as you start editing. Now, say you want to edit this part, or you want to go a little further and make sure what's here. So you would just go a little further and go ahead and let it run and see that you can see the orange bar moving. Okay. Um, this top yellow right here is the video part, and this is really important. This is kind of like the general basics of it all. The lower is the actual audio part. So say right here you wanted to go ahead and uh, insert something or cut. Many times, editors cut, and that's kind of what we do because you want to cut something out. Say you don't want that scene in there, so you would use this very simple. Use this little scissor button, which is pretty straightforward. You just click it, and that's it. You cut it, and say you want to take this little section out right here. Maybe there's something in the video you don't want. So you let it run a little further. Okay, it's going to start back up, and then you stop again. Say you want that part out. So you would hit cut. Very simple. And you can see these lines that have now cut these two pieces of the film out, the video out, and then it simply is hitting the trash can. Okay? Again, very basic video. Now, they say you want to put a transition here where you cut that video between these two. Transitions are just kind of ways of, um, kind of seamlessly gluing the video together from one part to another. I have one, my favorite here, which is you click over here on the left, this little film looking icon, third one down. There's many in there, as you can see, to pick and choose from. I have one under my favorites I like to use a lot called Lens. All you do is drag it down to where that little cut is, drop it in, and now you can see the transition has kind of changed your video a little, your timeline. Let's go ahead and let it run, and we'll see up here what that transition looks like. So, okay, here we go. And see, right there it transitioned over on the lens. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat how it does that. Uh, so pause that. The other thing you can do is this is really one I use quite often. Um, Say you want to just kind of zoom in on a certain area. This maybe you don't want so much skyline. You want more of the hill. Um, so you would just click here on pan and zoom, which is great. So you just click pan and zoom, and this is gonna narrow down the video just to a certain area within basically what you're looking at on the preview. So you can either zoom where it would zoom in and out, and we'll try it. You can zoom in only, out, pan sideways, pan down. Now we'll go ahead and do it just so you can see what it looks like. That's really the best way to describe any of these. So you hit apply, and you can drag this box around. Say you just want that area of the hill, or you want a little more. Let's do that. Let's say we're just cutting the skyline out. Let's hit apply. See there, it zoomed in just on that, and we'll let it run, and we'll zoom in just on that area, which is pretty neat. It really helps a lot. It helps you basically edit the video, things out you want. Now, say you wanted to stop it, you could, you didn't want to show the hill anymore. You could cut it here, and then let's go ahead and do that. We'll cut it, and then say you didn't want that zoom feature in on this part, you would just go back to your zoom. And take this little check mark out, and it's gone. And you can tell right here by these stars, that's when that feature is applied or not. So, and now here the star is out. Now, I could have gone down. I didn't want to make this video too long. We're already at 10 minutes, just the beginning. Again, it's a Movavi video editor tutorial video. There's many other features you can get into, but those are the basics that I use pretty much all the time. We'll get into some more advanced videos later. Um, Hope somebody got something out of this. I mean, there is more filters you can use. There's more transitions. You can add text. We'll get more into that. You just want to kind of play around with it. Okay, and then once you got everything complete, all your edits, and then the last step I wanted to show you, again, trying to keep this not too long of a video, and we'll get into uh, other uh, more advanced videos later. But once you have it all edited, and I didn't want to leave this piece out and kind of leave everybody hanging, um, you hit export. And the great thing about it, you can come in here and you can essentially, you know, do all the settings you want. I mean, I usually export kind of before I was doing the pre 4K. I probably always will for a long time, still HD 1080p to YouTube, but I select highest. It does increase the file size, but I feel like it comes out a little cleaner. Now, if you have limited hard drive space, you can select, obviously it's lower gigabytes used up. But you can also select for Facebook. You can select lower resolution here. MySpace is still on there. Wow. Again, it's get the software you pay for, but it is really great software, especially on a budget. I think this is, less than 100. I'm gonna think between 50 and 100. Might even be less than that. It's not super pricey. Again, if you're on a budget, it works great. So again, you just select. I select highest. You select what you want there. This has worked best for me. There's also other devices you can export for, so there's a lot you can play around with. There's a lot of different options. Then you just hit start and it starts exporting and compiling the video, exporting it. Then you simply just go for YouTube, you just upload. It's pretty straightforward. But again, if you like these videos, please subscribe. Anything you saw here is down in the description, including cameras we use to film some of this, software, etc. Please leave a comment below. What video software do you use, and which one do you like? Please let us know. Everybody have a great day.